Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a unboxing video. I was fortunate enough to win a knife from Prepared Mind 101 off of his Facebook channel, and so I'm gonna do an appreciation unboxing video for him. But before I do, I kind of want to talk about this. That a lot of the guys that does product reviews and everything like that, I'm sure they know that a lot of us take their reviews serious, and especially if we're looking for a certain product or something like that. Um, mine when I first started doing the bushcraft thing about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was looking for what everybody considered a bushcraft knife. So I started going to all the different YouTube channels, stuff like that, looking for what people thought was decent bushcraft knives. And what I ended up getting, just looking for the bushcraft knife itself, was the Tops Brothers Bushcraft field knife, Fieldcraft. And however, since then, naturally, like everybody else, we have other needs or something. So we started looking for other products, and knives are one of those things that most of us, can't resist whenever we've got a little bit of extra money, or if we think that it's going to work better than the knife we have. However, at this point, I have come to the point that I really don't need no more blades or anything like that. I mean, there's a lot of expensive knives I'd like to have that I really like, but I don't need them, so I ain't gonna buy them. Some of the multi-purpose stuff I really like watching, but most of the guys that I follow and everything like that now, that when they do knife reviews, usually I just skip them. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but it doesn't interest me. I know I ain't looking for the knife or anything. And when they start talking about all the different types of steel and all that, it doesn't really mean that much to me. What I want is a knife that cuts. And that's pretty much it. And like I say, I got enough blades that I don't need no more knives. And if you see behind me, though I don't collect knives, for some reason, just like everybody else, I acquire knives. Even though I don't collect them, I do acquire them. And anyway, getting on with what I was talking about, is that these guys that do reviews, whether it be knives, axes, tents, sleeping bags, pots, pans, stoves, ferro rods, whatever. A lot of us that don't have experience or anything like that, we take it to heart. I mean, we really take it to heart. And most of us, that we follow more than one person. I think right now I'm up to like 60 some people that I follow, and I watch it on Google TV, and I watch it on PlayStation. So a lot of times, I don't do a lot of reviews, but most of the time, like I say, the knife reviews I usually skip because they don't interest me no more. But I mean, I do appreciate that the guys do them, because another bushcrafter that's just starting, if they're looking for a knife, products are always becoming better, and all of our kits always change. If we find something better or that work better for our needs, naturally, it's an investment for us. But anyway, I wanted to kind of show what some of the blades that I have bought, and these that I'm going to show are due to what Chris at Prepared-Mind 101 had reviewed, and I took for heart and looked like it would suit what I needed it for. So going ahead and getting into it, I'm gonna start from the first knife I bought that interested me, that he reviewed, and go on up to the unboxing. The first knife that he reviewed that I really was interested in, because even though I like my Fieldcraft knife, I don't like the size of it that much, and I don't really like the thickness of it. So Chris, let me put the camera down a little bit now. Okay, Chris had reviewed this knife, which is the Bushman, the Cold Steel Bushman, and I like the idea of it being a you can make it a spear point, but mainly I like the size of it. And I kind of like the hollow handle thing. If you notice, I did put a stopper in there. I don't have nothing inside here, and I did have to put tape around there, which is one of Chris's trademarks with a lot of his knives and stuff, is putting tape on it. But anyway, this is one of the knives that I bought due to Chris's review and everything, and this is the knife I use a lot. And y'all probably seen that on some of my field trips and some of my camping trips. Okay, the next knife that he showed that I was interested in is I was looking for an EDC folder, and he showed this knife, which is the, let me see, let me make sure I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the Rat 1. And I wanted a lightweight pocket knife that would work for me. And so this was the next knife that Chris had reviewed that I eventually acquired or bought. I really like this knife. Don't have no problem with it. It is a little bit heavier than what I wanted for a EDC knife, but it works fine. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with I mean, I say he did a good review on it, so I bought it. And I know I ain't no flipper. I reckon I can flip it if I want to, but I normally don't flip. It's just one of those knives, because I hate to say it, I ain't gonna take no knife to no gunfight. I just needed it mainly for I'm doing boxes, or when I'm out in the yard or something like that. If I kind of want to peel an apple or anything, that's the knife I use. The next thing I was wanting a machete, and a good machete. I got some of the little $4 and $5 machetes. I do have a real old machete that one of the original machetes that the Army used. Of course, I didn't want to mess it up, so I keep it in a sheath. And Chris showed this, which is the parang, the Condor Bushman parang, and it's a heavy blade. I really like it. When he showed that and showed how it was chopping and everything like that, plus I like the shape of it, so grabbed it. I figured use it for kind of like a draw knife. If you need to use it as a draw knife, it's great. It does throw sparks off ferrule rod. Chris mentioned that he didn't like the sheath that come with it, and everybody's seen sheath. Everybody kind of knows Condor sheaths and everything. It's not a bad one, but I tell you, when I was taking it in and out, I won't lie to you, I was actually scared to take this thing in and out of this sheath. I was scared I was going to cut myself. So I did go buy, or did get me another sheath to go with it. And this is the sheath I come up with. I've got 3 of these sheaths that I keep my bigger blades in, or my machetes in. And it's a good. This thing here, I fell in love with this thing. I don't take to the field with me all the time, but I do like this machete, or the parang. It's not a machete, it's a parang, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. Really good. I like the thickness of it. Chops great. Splits wood great. Okay, the next knife that he kind of reviewed that I really liked, I started looking for a neck knife, so in that way I could have one just around camp. Because most of the time, if you notice on this right here, I did put a key ring on here. Most of the time I use a dangler, but a lot of times these big knives I won't carry them on my belt, because I wear gym shorts. So wearing gym shorts, unless you wear a belt around your waist or something just to have a belt on, most time you ain't got no place to put it. So I started looking for a neck knife, and Chris had reviewed this, which is a BK11, or a Becker Necker, and I really liked the idea that it kind of had the multi-function, had the bottle opener, and it might serve another purpose, I don't know. However, I didn't like that skeletonized handle, and I don't like paracord wrapped around my stuff, so I had to do something. So I did buy the micarta scales that go on it. I added this because this handle is just so short, it's not comfortable in my hand. I have a big hand. I wear a size 11 glove, military glove, 11 or 12, and I wear an extra large glove, and I wear a size 11 ring. But by putting this loop in here like this, it actually gives me more comfortable grip and more control, and so I liked it. It's real good. I personally like the neck knife. You can see it's been used. Got some rust on it. It ain't pitted or anything. It's just got some rust patina, as everybody says. I reckon they call it. But anyway, real good neck knife. I like it a lot better now. They got scales on it. I did paint the handle orange up here. I did strip the coating off of it, make it steel or just plain. Cause I keep wax on it. There's wax on it right now, candle wax on it. I did file the back edge right here, so that way I could throw sparks with ferro rod, and also works good with flint. And added me some orange paracord. Did a little slide knot. But okay. Anyway, so let's get into the unboxing. Like I say, this was a Facebook giveaway, appreciation giveaway, and like I say, I'm doing this unboxing so that way I can show him my appreciation for sending it to me, and it's gonna be kind of amusing. And I reckon there's only 2 of these now. Unless I know what it is, however, I haven't opened it yet. I got it yesterday in the mail, and but today's the first time I've had a chance to actually. Oh wait a minute! This is a different knife than what I thought it was. No, it's the same knife. Yeah, it's the same knife. But anyway, I'll go ahead and open it and show it to you. He did have it customized, so that was interesting to me. Okay. WW2. Oh, he sent me a little sticker here. I reckon I'll put that on my windshield. I reckon that's pretty cool. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. That was kind of a surprise gift there. Everybody see it right there? Yeah, it shows his YouTube channel. Okay, next thing, they sent a little card that goes along with it. And set the sheath. Got the little sheath right here. It comes with the black paracord. I'm not going to open that up. Everybody knows what it is, because this is probably going to go into my collection stuff. Because, like I say, this is a VK11, but however, he did have it customized right here. I don't know how he did this right here, but he had the PM101 put on it, which I thought was pretty cool. So like I say, this probably go in my little collection box. Even though I don't collect knives, I do acquire some knives that I collect that I don't use. And to keep this PM101 on it, I reckon I'll keep it, because everybody already sees. I already have can see that I already have a BK11 that I've customized the way I like it. But I really appreciate it, Chris. And just to give another shout out to him, this is the first thing I've ever won off of YouTube or anything. I don't do a lot of the giveaways or anything like that, because usually if I need something or whatever, I go buy it. I try to give shout outs to different channels whenever I can, and whenever I'm thinking about it, when I can remember it. But anyway, that's the unboxing of this knife, and I appreciate it, Chris. And if anybody's interested in these BK11s, these are pretty good knives. I actually like this knife. It works great around my neck, because almost every day I'm out in the yard, I carry it with me, and just every time I go to the woods, it's around my neck. And I appreciate your you doing your reviews, Chris, because like I say, you can see that because of your reviews and your suggestions, I have bought some knives. So your reviews ain't ignored. So anyway, thanks again. Put this back in the box, and just wanted to say y'all have a great day. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I've picked up quite a few new subscribers lately, so I want to thank them. Y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully get out here in the woods, and I'm going to try to get out to my semi-permanent camp spot today. Got a few things I want to do. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye.